Getting your priorities right is a very, very important thing in your career and in your life. A lot of people who approach me with this question of whether should I join company A or should I join company B, the decision is very tough because each case is different. People have different backgrounds, they have different skill sets, they have different experiences, they have different family scenarios. Okay, so a lot of things are different and hence their priorities are also different. So we need to be very careful of what kind of decisions are we making, because sometimes the decision may not impact you, but it may impact some of your family members. So let's say if your current salary is 30 lakhs and you are getting a job offer of 45 lakhs. Now that's 15 lakhs per year increment. And if you plan to stay at that job for the next 5 years, then it means 15 lakhs into 5 times at least, right? So 15 into 5, 75 lakhs of money we are talking about. So if money is important for you, if that is a decision-making factor, then this is a lot of money. Versus if you have 30 lakh salary and you get a job offer of, let's say, 35 lakhs or 36 lakh, then for the next 5 years, you're only talking about 25 to 30 lakhs of additional money. But if you are getting an offer which is giving you 45 lakhs, then that's 15 lakh per year, which is in the 5 years term, at least 75 lakhs, right? And please understand what kind of importance money has in your life at that moment or in few years. Because some people may be coming from the US, some people may have already earned a lot of money, while on the other hand, some people may really need that money, right? So the priorities are different. And then some job may have a clause where they want you to relocate from city A to city B. When you're making such decisions, your family gets impacted. Now, depending on whether your parents stay with you, they will get impacted. They will have to move along with you, or whether they don't want to move along with you. All these are important decisions. If you have kids in school, then that is another important decision, whether you want to move to another city or not. So please understand that priorities are different and you need to be cognizant of the fact that a lot of parameters will change, okay, along with a job. And what is important for you at that time bases the information that you have about the job and about the next few years. So if you are somebody who is very young, who is not married, then you have a lot of flexibility to move around from one city to another or one country to another. Versus if you are married, if you have kids, then you don't have that kind of flexibility, meaning you will have other people dependent on you, or other people will get impacted by all these decisions. So your mobility or your ability to move around will be impacted or will be limited by these factors. So that's why prioritizing the right things at the right time of your life or phase of life is absolutely important. When you are young, when you have a lot of energy, when you have flexibility to move around, it is okay to switch jobs, it is okay to switch places and all of that. But once you have a family, then all these things become a little difficult. I'm not saying it's impossible, but a little difficult. One more important scenario can be if your spouse is working. So if your husband or your wife is working, then their job will also get impacted by your decision, right? So then it becomes all the more tough to take these calls of relocating. Sometimes you may have a spouse who is a government employee or a semi-government employee, then it is a different ballgame altogether. And what I've noted is a lot of time people don't even evaluate what kind of internal opportunities they may get. Internal meaning, if you're working for a big company, within that company also there can be a lot of internal job postings. So I see a lot of people don't even explore that. They don't even give it a thought that, okay, I can maybe try within the same company or within the same group of companies. There may be other positions where I can fit or where I can apply. So a lot of people don't give a thought to that, while opportunities may just be around them. All right. So please consider these things and be aware of the fact that at some point in time in your career, you will reach a salary peak, which means beyond that, you will not be able to earn with the same skill set or the same role, right? And then the battle is not about growing the salary, the battle is actually about sustaining that job. Because if you are into a high paying job, let's say 60, 70 lakhs or maybe more than that, if you're making that kind of a money, then the question is, how do I sustain it over the years? Which means every year I get paid without getting fired. right? Because the younger generation who is 5 years or 6 years junior to you, they may be able to do the same role or same job at a lesser cost. We all know that. So there is a push always coming from the younger generation. So once you reach a salary peak, your priority should be either to sustain and figure out how do you sustain. Because if you are at a peak and if you're able to maintain that salary for many years, it will just be huge amount of money as compared to what you were earning at the beginning of your career. So the battle then is to sustain or to find a new peak. Okay, which means then you will have to reskill, upskill, learn new things or gain new experience, which will take you to a new peak. In terms of salary, it can either be a vertical role shift or a new technical skill set, or it can be a horizontal move in one of the adjacent departments, things like that. Right? So please start to think about all these things. Identify what is your priority in this particular phase of life and then take your actions accordingly. All right. I hope you get this point and you resonate with this. Let me know what you think about it in comments. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, hit the like button and share it in your WhatsApp groups. I'll see you in another video soon. Take care and bye for now.